What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the great city of Port St Lucie. I had the pleasure of helping a great couple that I met through this channel. They just bought a property up here and just recently closed. A little bit north of where we normally film, but I just thought you might wanted to check this out. We're in the complex. It's called Vitalia at Tradition, and we're going to be looking at some of the real estate in this incredible community. So if you want to get some more information about some properties up here in Port St Lucie, don't go anywhere and let's check it out. Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Living in Fort Lauderdale. And my name's Rob Zeoli. I am a real estate agent right here in sunny South Florida. And again, today we are in Port St Lucie in a great complex called Vitalia at Traditions. And again, my clients just purchased a property here, so we're going to be looking at some of the real estate. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I put out weekly videos and content about what it's like to live and to play here in South Florida. But more than that, guys, I am a real estate agent, and what I love more than anything is to help people just like you with their real estate needs. So if that is you and you have any questions, my information will be popping up throughout this video. You could reach me 24/7 by phone, text, or email. I always look forward to helping new people all the time. And also, if you're interested in finding out more about the South Florida real estate market, please consider subscribing to the channel and tap the notifications below to be notified anytime we go ahead and put out a new video. Now, to give you just a little bit of lay of the land of Port St Lucie, it's about an hour and a half north of Fort Lauderdale and about an hour north of Palm Beach, depending on where you're leaving from down in that area and where you're going to wind up in Port St Lucie. Now, one of the questions we get all the time, or requests from people that are looking to relocate to this area, is that they're interested in some sort of new construction. Now, new construction down in the Fort Lauderdale area, Broward County, is kind of almost unheard of. There is Parkland, where they're still building some new homes down there, but you know, Broward and Palm Beach County are kind of out of land or places to build, residential land actually, to build homes and subdivisions and things like that. But Port St Lucie is definitely one of those areas where things are just hopping and really hot right now, because there is a lot of places to develop right now. And this complex, or this development, is one of them, Vitalia at Traditions. Now, there are really two different types of areas in Port St Lucie. If you drive around, you're going to see a lot of new construction everywhere. So kind of hard to drive around without seeing somebody building a house. So you're going to have your typical neighborhoods where there's no association. Now, as far as those areas that are in or say not in a gated community or something like that, they're, I don't want to say in the middle of nowhere, but very, very quiet, not much going on around them. As opposed to the other side in Port St Lucie, there's a bunch of these master plan communities going up everywhere. So beautiful manicured communities, just built out with all the amenities, just like the one we're in right now. So I'm going to show you some of the amenities that are available in this particular development. Again, it's called Vitalia, and it's part of a larger development called Tradition. Now, Vitalia is the only 55 and over development in the larger development of Tradition. Now, it's built out as sort of a resort style community with incredible amenities, and that's where I am right now. I'm at the clubhouse, or the amenity area, just to give you an idea of the great amenities that they have, which is this pool right here, which you can see behind me. Very, very popular. A lot of people out right now hanging out at the pool. They have a huge clubhouse. I think it's like 14,000 square feet. Now, one thing really cool about Vitalia is that the HOA fee here is actually very low. They do have a one-time capital contribution fee. It's nothing like those country clubs in Boca where you got to pay about $70,000. I mean, it's about a couple of grand for the one-time capital contribution. So not too bad compared to what you pay in Boca and what they give you here in Vitalia. So some of the amenities include, again, that big clubhouse we talked about, fitness center, tennis courts, bocce courts, which you don't see that too often. I remember that from where I grew up in Loretta Park, which is a place that I used to hang out growing up as a kid in New York, with the big bocce ball courts in the park. They also have that really cool fire pit and pavilion behind me overlooking the lake. Really, really beautiful. So let me just pan around a little bit here so you can get an idea of how nice this place is. Now, another thing about Vitalia is it is gated, so it's very, very safe. And one thing really, really cool about the community is that they have walking and jogging paths dotted throughout the whole community. So anytime you come in here and drive around, you always see people out walking their dogs or just walking, jogging. Having a golf cart here is a huge thing, and a lot of people are always out cruising around on their golf carts, just looking at the community. So very, very active. You can see the tennis courts behind me, and very, very appealing. And this is pretty typical for a lot of areas in Port St. Lucie. Again, there are a lot of areas up here that are being developed. This area is extremely hot when it comes to the real estate, and this master plan community is one of many, many that are available up here in Port St. Lucie, as far as having something that's a newer construction or new construction. Now, as far as your real estate and housing choices here in Vitalia, as far as single family homes, you have all different types of models ranging from 2 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms, anywhere from about 1,400 to 3,000 square feet under air, and an attached 2-car garage. Now, they started developing Vitalia back in 2006, and there's going to be about 1,200 single family homes when they're finished. They're still building here. So again, you have homes that are fairly new construction, anywhere from 2006, and they're still building brand new properties. So those are still coming on the market as we speak. So let's go take a cruise around Vitalia here in Port St. Lucie and go to our first property and check that out. Okay guys, we're at our first property on the list here today. This one is listed at $599, and you can see it behind me right here. This is it. So this here is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's right at 2,400 square feet under air. It's on a lake. Now, I did forget to mention that part of your maintenance, what it includes is cable TV. It includes a security system, also landscaping and lawn care as well. So let me just take a pan around so you can look at the neighborhood. As you can see, very, very nice, very well manicured, almost like this neighborhood was designed for a real estate reality TV show and just dropped here into place. But very nice, very well manicured, very desirable, very popular. Properties in this subdivision are going like hotcakes. So if you're interested in anything in here, make sure you reach out to us as soon as you can. And we are going to drive through this neighborhood, heading to our second property. Stay tuned. Okay guys, we're at our next property here in the list. You can see some of the people coming up soon. Oop, they passed me already. I'm sorry about that. Driving through the, or riding through the neighborhood. So this property behind me is the next one on the list here. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's listed at $649 and it's right at 2,600 square feet. And let me kind of pan around a little bit just to give you an idea of this part of the development. Again, pretty similar. I mean, everything in here is very, very similar. It's just different models. Now, this property was built in 2015. Kind of similar to all the other ones, has like an open concept, beautiful finishes. A lot of them come with a den or an office. Not really much I could say about the properties other than they're extremely nice. And they're all very similar. You're not going to find a property in this development that is not in good shape because they're all fairly new. So really what you're purchasing here is the development itself. Depending on your budget, depending on what you need as far as housing, size and things like that will kind of determine what type of properties are available for your specific criteria. But again, you know, this neighborhood will talk for itself. Not much I need to say about it. I'll just, again, pan around, let you see what it looks like, and we're going to take a little cruise over to our last property in today's list. Okay, guys, we just arrived at our last property, which is right here behind me. Now, this is the smallest one for the day. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, listed at $495. Again, you could see very, very nice, well-manicured neighborhood. I would give you the specs on the house, but I just realized that this area of Port St Lucie, I guess being recently developed, I'm having a bad day for technology. My very bad signal, GPS is not working great up here, but again, this is really about the development here, Vitalia. Beautiful, beautiful area. I highly recommend if you are looking for a 55 and over community. Actually, not only 55, Traditions itself, the main development here, there's a bunch of different communities throughout, but this one particularly is 55 and over. So if you're looking for 55 and over in Port St Lucie, without a doubt, you need to check out Vitalia. Again, this is what you would get. And this is one of the lower end properties. They run or range in price from the low 400s up to, you know, the high 5s or maybe the low 600s. For a single family home. Again, they go from 2 bedrooms to 5 bedrooms. All right, so that's going to wrap it up, guys. We are going to take a cruise through this part of Vitalia on our way out of here. And again, if you're looking for a property anywhere here in South Florida or have any questions about any of the material or areas that we cover in these videos, I would love to help you find that perfect place you might be thinking of moving to or just want to go see. But again, in order to do that, you have to reach out. So my information will be popping up again down below. You could reach me 24/7, phone, text, email, send me a comment, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.